Did you know that humans almost evolved to breathe through their ears? It sounds insane, but the story of our hearing is one of the wildest examples of evolutionary recycling. 400 million years ago, when our ancestors were fish, they breathed with gills. One of these gill slits was modified into a spiracle, a special hole used to pump oxygen-rich water over the other gills. When our ancestors crawled onto land, gills became useless for breathing air. But nature never throws anything away. The problem with hearing on land is that sound waves traveling through thin air are too weak to effectively vibrate the fluid-filled cochlea deep in our inner ear. It's a problem called impedance mismatch. To solve this, evolution performed a brilliant hack. It repurposed our old breathing equipment. That ancient spiracle became our air-filled middle ear cavity, and the bony arches that once supported the gills were miniaturized and transformed into the three tiniest bones in your body: the hammer, anvil, and stirrup. These bones form a perfect lever system that acts as a biological sound amplifier, boosting the power of the sound waves so they can vibrate the fluid in our inner ear, allowing us to hear clearly. So when your teacher used to yell that your ears weren't just for breathing, they were accidentally right. They used to be. This system is also why your voice sounds weird on a recording. When you speak, you hear your voice through a mix of sound traveling through the air and vibrations traveling through the bones of your skull directly to your inner ear. A recording only captures the air-conducted part, which is why it sounds so unfamiliar. But the leftovers of our gills are everywhere. The eustachian tube that connects your ear to your throat, the one you use to pop your ears on an airplane, is a remnant of the connection between that ancient gill slit and your throat. Our jaws, parts of our tongue, and even our facial muscles all evolved from these same gill structures. In fact, some people are even born with a tiny hole next to their ear, which is a leftover from a gill slit that didn't fully close during development.
It shows that evolution is more of a tinkerer than an engineer, constantly modifying old parts for new functions. So, as you're watching this, remember you're walking around on what used to be pelvic fins, holding your phone with a modified pectoral fin, and listening to my voice with what used to be your gills.